Okie doke. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Carolyn Rasmussen. I have been with Pampered Chef for 12 years in February, which is amazing. And I think I've known Lacey, if your daughter's almost 5, so probably 3 or 4 years, because she was little when I met you.
Yep.
And when Jamie joined my team for that time. And so anyway, she reached out to me because of this product. So that's why I wanted to demo it for sure, because she says, well, how is it really? And it really is awesome. And I don't tell stories. I will tell you like it is. And this knocked every mandolin out of the water. This is how mandolins are supposed to work. The best part is it's safe. So Lacey, you can have your daughter in the kitchen with you and she can help slice things and you don't have to worry about her little fingers. And I'm passionate about getting kids in the kitchen. My 2 boys both cook, different levels because of their interest, but my oldest, who's in college, had no interest in ever living in a dorm because he wanted a kitchen. And he had the most pampered chef in a college apartment than any other child. He had everything. So he absolutely loves to cook, and he cooks more involved and probably better than me. My younger one cooks to get by, but he knows how to cook and he can feed himself. It's a life skill, and so that's important to me to start them young. When I started Pampered Chef, they were in elementary and finishing up preschool. So now they're in college and finishing up high school. So wow. It's been quite the ride. So watch what I do. I wanted, and let's ask questions. That's why I love the Zoom, because you guys can ask back. If I was just live, you'd have to do the whole chat thing and I'd have to read that. So here we go. And again, my camera is not wanting to cooperate. Okay, zoom out. Zoom out. There we go. It doesn't want to do the countertop. So this comes put together like this. Okay. And all you have to, so it's kind of put together easily for in your dresser drawer or in your cabinet or whatever, wherever you put it. And then you just take it apart. It is dishwasher safe, but I'll be honest, I never put in the dishwasher. I just rinse it off, wash it off. It does come with the cleaning brush. This is my favorite cleaning brush anyway, so I love that it comes with it. The bristles are super stiff, so they scrub your dishes or anything that you're trying to get things out of. And then it's got a pointy kind of scrapey side for getting on those little corners. So anything it lives by my sink because I use this for all kinds of things. But it comes with this, so you can get the little cracks and stuff very, very easily. So you pop this open, you open the little door in the front, and you put the chute in. There goes my camera on its own mind again. So you add the chute on the front, and you guys can hear that? Yeah. There's suction cups on the bottom, so it's not going to go sliding anywhere. And then it has a hopper, so it has its own little hopper, and that slides right on the back like that. Now this has a lot of adjustable features, and they're done with the dials on the back. Okay, so the top dial is if you want it as a slice, if you want it as thick like French fries, or if you want it, that's this one, or if you want it thin like matchsticks. Okay, so that's what this style does. This style then matches that with the thickness of what you want. So you can do super paper thin all the way up to very, very thick. And it has little icons on it that match the icons at the top, so that if you want to do matchsticks, it tells you where to put it to make it exactly square. Or if you want to do French fries, where to put it to make it exactly square French fries. Because one does this way and one does that way, if that makes sense on it. So I have a couple of things I'm going to try. One of them is a first time try for me, and I hope it works. It's supposed to work. It's tomatoes. But I wanted to show you guys, they're a little bit mushy because Brahms didn't have a great selection when I ran in there last night. So I'm going to do a 3 on thickness, and we're going to try the tomatoes first. Because I love being able, if I'm having a bunch of people over for hamburgers, I don't want to have to spend a lot of time slicing. And I don't know about you, but I can't slice evenly. So I'm gonna just take the, I've got Roma tomatoes today, a little more firm, since I was selecting from Brahms. Not normally my go-to for produce, but it's where I was last night. This comes up and lovely. Some days my camera works really well, so I just put it in the hopper. So this is what I mean by safety. In the past, a mandolin, you're dragging the food across the blade, right? This one, you're pushing the blade across the food, and you have a hopper with a pusher. Okay, so unless you're working really hard at sticking your fingers down the hopper, your fingers aren't going to be getting in the way of the blade. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. We're going to see if we can make the camera move again, because I would love for you guys to see what I'm doing. Come on, camera. Got to get up close. Okay. There are some days when this works perfectly without an issue. And then there's other days it just does not want to cooperate. Okay, so I'm going to push this down. Yeah, they're coming, but they're not coming out. So I'm going to make them a little bit thicker. Like I said, these were not the best tomatoes. Oh, way thicker. I'll show you guys in a second. Let me get it working. They're kind of making a mess.
When do tomatoes not make a mess?
Yeah, exactly. I did get 2 of them. I'm making myself a cucumber salad for lunch is what I'm doing. So I thought, what the heck, if I'm going to make it, let's do something I'm going to eat. Okay, so far, I mean, it's sliced it, but because it's a mushy tomato, it's kind of smushed it. You definitely need to use a firm tomato. There we go. And thicker with the tomato, a thicker slice will work. Ta-da! We have tomato slices.
Awesome.
Oh, wow.
So I wanted to show you that because some people think that this is only good on hard vegetables. And it actually will do more than that. But just make sure with the soft vegetables that it's firm. But when we do something like a cucumber, because like I said, I'm going to make myself a cucumber and tomato salad, right? So I'm going to just take a hunk of cucumber, okay, and send it in the hopper. And right, so I just have it in the hopper like that. And I'm trying to make my camera do its thing again because it's being real annoying this morning, of course.
Love it.
So super easy, super fast. I made them somewhat thick because that's how I want them for my salad, but you can do them thin as well. So I'm going to pour this into my bowl for later. And then here's the fun is a potato. Okay, because you can do the French fries. I'm going to show you the matchsticks too because they're fun. So you know how sometimes you'll go to the store and you'll buy that pre-package of matchsticks of carrots, right, for salads and everything else. Well, that's expensive to buy it that way. It's so much less expensive to buy the big cheap bag of whole carrots and just wash them real quick and then throw them in here. So here's what we're going to do with the I'm going to first leave it on slice, but I'm going to make it on paper thin. We're going to cross our fingers. The camera's behaving. There it goes. So I have like paper thin. You can practically see through it. That's 2.
Yeah.
Super thin potato chip, like potatoes. Okay. You've seen the thick. So now I'm going to dial the knob to the French fry setting. So it's the thicker lines. It's coming down where I am, maybe. Around here, the little thingy is between the 7 and the 8.
Oh, how cool.
So now you can do home fries super fast. And I like these in the air
Love it.
fryer or in the oven instead of deep frying them to be healthier. And they cook really great because they're just a perfect thickness. Now, if I want to switch it around to the julienne, I think I've got a potato stuck in it and it's not wanting to turn. Oh, I think it's the other way. It only turns one direction to a certain point. Okay, now I'm going to turn it now to the thinner julienne. So I'm going to see if you guys can see this so you can understand what I'm saying. Let's try. So I have it now on the thinner. It's kind of it has lines. And then on this, it's got another hash on it as well. So I know where I'm doing it. And these are going to be matchsticks. So they're really small.
Ah, how cool.
So with one tool, you can do all of that. And like I said, the thicknesses go from super thin to super thick.
Okay.
So it's handy. I did want to mention that this is on sale this month. Instead of $70, it is on sale for $59. Then if you host a party, you could get that half price for $29.50. That is a steal for this. And then also, I couldn't do without showing you guys the air fryer because the air fryer goes really well with this if you're making French fries. But the air fryer is also on sale. Instead of $289, it's $230. And if you did it hosted a party, you'd get for half price would be $115. So I know air fryers have been around a while. Everybody's got an air fryer. Some are cheap, some are more expensive. But let me show you guys the difference. Ours is not a drawer. Ours opens like an oven. And it has, I actually have an extra in here, but it has space for 2. This is an extra add-on you can buy. It's called a mess catcher. So it's a special rack that's raised on top of a silicone tray. So when you're doing breaded items, you can see how it's raised. All the crumbs fall into the mess catcher instead of the bottom of your air fryer. But I just, for storage, I keep everything in here. So you can do two different levels of it, and then halfway through it'll beep and you can swap the 2 racks. It also comes with a rotisserie spit. So you can rotisserie, that's actually a rotisserie spit, so you can do a whole chicken, you can do pork, whatever in there. And then also it comes with a basket, which is perfect for French fries.
Oh, awesome.
So it'll roll in there. And then accessory, which I keep in there, is there's an accessory for kebabs. So you can rotisserie kebabs. But you can bake, you can roast, I love roasted vegetables in here. Absolutely amazing. You can air fry, you can reheat, you can dehydrate. What was the other one? The sun's shining in my eyes. That was it. Roast, bake, air fry, rotisserie, reheat, and dehydrate. So
cool.
It's got all those things. So I wanted to show you guys that. But that was all of the specific part of the demo. Did you guys have any questions?
It's exactly what I want.
Yay! So keep checking back. I'm going to go find some really cool recipes. I know there's a ratatouille recipe and some other stuff that goes with this rapid prep that are fun recipes that I'm going to stick into the party. So certainly come back to the party. And most of the meat is already in the party. So if you want to see products and recipes, there is a lot already there. You click the shop now button and you can order. Lacey, of course, I'll send you a link to go through for the host once we start getting orders in. And then I will be, the rest of this week, be putting in a few extra recipes And if I might record a video of the air fryer or something and put that in.
Is that green push down super easy?
Oh yeah.
It looked like you were just going real easy with it.
It's not, and that's on the potato. You can also do sweet potatoes, which a lot of things you can't because sweet potatoes are so hard.
Right.
Sweet potatoes and onions. We've had products that we were supposed to say that they weren't recommended for sweet potatoes or onions. This one you can.
Okay, good. I love sweet potato fries.
Yes, exactly. The only thing is on an onion, sometimes our giant oversized onions these days have to be cut to fit in the hopper. But to me, that's no big deal. I'm trying to slice them small anyway. Got to hide them from the family in my house.
Yeah. Well, I love the chopper for the onions and jalapenos that I got from Hampered Chef when you had a party with us a couple years ago. I love it. I use it at least once a week.
Yeah. And that's been one of the staples forever with Hampered Chef. I also will run through, like if I wanted to do hash browns, I would do it on the French fry setting, and then I would put them back through, standing up straight, so it would cube them.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
So that's another trick with it. But yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, if it works like they say it's going to work. When I first got my hands on it, I was like, come on, it has been amazing.
Good. Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Well, it's about to be garden season, so I'm looking forward to doing your cucumber salad you got going over there and a bunch of fun, healthy things like that. So
perfect. Does your daughter like to eat fresh vegetables?
Yeah, more so fruit, but she is getting into the vegetables slowly now.
Good for you.
Anything with ranch.
Ranch is magic sauce.
Right?
So, fantastic. Well, you guys keep up. We are going to try and close the party this weekend on the 15th so that Lacey can get this free. I get to show you this to you in person. This is a resealable silicone bag. This is the big one. So our multi-cooker also is a sous vide. So they came out with that so you could sous vide in it. But this is microwave safe and refrigerator and freezer safe. And it's just a zipper, but it's all silicone.
Oh, how cool.
So it's reusable. So to wash it, so now it's completely sealed. And then to wash it, I just open it up and turn it inside out. And push, make sure it's all pushed out. And I stick it in the top of the dishwasher.
Perfect.
So when I say microwave safe, you can cook in it. You can steam your vegetables. It works really, really well for that. I also have a recipe for shrimp boil. And you put the corn and the potatoes in first with the chicken broth, get them started, and then the very end you add the shrimp and cook it. Also has seasoned salt in it. And then you just pour it out. You've got 1 to 2 servings. In our house, it's 1 serving each bag.
Wow.
Of a shrimp boil with no mess.
How neat.
Yeah, so it's super fun. And like I said, the fact you're not using a Ziploc bag and throwing away a bag is also really great. So you get this free if we can get this closed on Sunday. So stay after your friends and get them to order so that we can close it by Sunday.
Okay.
All right. You guys have a fantastic day and watch for new stuff. I'll be messaging people, letting you know.
Okay.
Bye. Y'all have a great day.